For fun tips and cool information, tune in to healingtalks.com.
Now, how have you applied this in your family life to the rearing of your children?
Right. So it turns out that I ran that 100-mile race in 2008, and I haven't competed too much since then because my daughter was born in January 2009, and my wife is actually the one that works full-time. So I've had the privilege of staying home full-time with my daughter, which I've really loved, but you know, I don't have the time to train like I used to. So I mean, I try to exercise a bit here and there, but yeah.
So now you're running the marathon of child rearing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So our daughter, so she was born in January 2009. She's about 3.5 right now, and she's been a lifetime raw vegan.
Fabulous.
And she's been really healthy. Nothing major has ever come up with her.
Right.
And she really, we've just fed her fresh fruits and vegetables. She's always had a really good appetite. She loves pretty much all fruits, and you know, some of the veggies she doesn't like as much, but you know, she really seems to thrive on this diet.
So I think it's important to promote this to young children, infants, young children and teenagers, because we have an epidemic today, a serious epidemic of the growth of chronic diseases in young adults and so on, all the way down to the earliest years. And I think it's something like doubled in the last 10 years. That's how bad it is. So it's important, I think, to bring this at the earliest age as possible.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. So, any tips in that regard, getting the children acclimated?
Well, I don't have any personal experience with getting a young child who's been raised, you know, on a standard American diet up to that point, to get them to try to start eating more fresh fruits and vegetables. I think that's a lot harder to do. Personally, I think if you can start, you know, from birth, it's a whole lot easier. Now, I mean, I'm sure, I know people have done it. I mean, maybe their kids never made it to like 100%, but they at least increase the amount. So, I mean, anything you can do helps, I think, to get them to move in that direction. I mean, just having a lot of fresh fruit in the house, I think, helps a lot. Just getting the stuff out of the house. I mean, they might go out with friends or at parties, you know, birthday parties or whatever, and you can't really control that too much. But you know, my daughter's only 3. I mean, I'm sure we're going to run into this too. It hasn't happened yet, but you know.
I think there are substitutes for just about everything. You know, no matter what it is, Rice Krispies, cornflakes. You know.
Yeah.
So, if people want to contact you, I can find more information about what you're doing. And maybe. So I don't really have a actual website, but I am on Facebook. You can find me. My name is Jeff Atwell, and I'm Facebook friends with a number of other sort of prominent raw vegans. So I shouldn't be too hard to find. And also, I have a journal at iheartfruit.com, which is pretty popular. It seems like a lot of people have viewed through my journal. So and they find say that one more time. iheartfruit.com. What is iheartfruit.com exactly? It's a website, sort of a fruitarian, fruit-loving website. All right. I mean, there's check it out. All right, and I hope you will too. So thanks so much for having this interview. It's been fun. Thank you. I've enjoyed it. And good luck. You have a couple more courses coming up? Just one more talk later today. Oh, okay. I'll be done. Good luck with that. Thank you. Take care.